to pick and preserve. Great to see you as always. Now today we're going to do something with green walnuts, and they're a juvenile version of a walnut, so not like the nut you might find in a Christmas stocking or something like that, which is a hard nut. These are wet walnuts, as they're called, or green walnuts. They're juvenile before the shell has formed inside the actual fruit. And the first thing we need to do is find a source of these walnuts. They're not easy, you can't really buy them. You can maybe get them online, there are a few people that do it, but much better if you can find a walnut tree out in the wild. Most of them have been chopped down for their wood in the sort of 1800s and early 1900s, but you might find one. If it's on someone's land, ask permission, but it's good because usually you can get the green walnuts before the squirrels get them. They're waiting for the nut to form, and we're actually not interested in the shell nut, we're interested in the whole thing. So they're out there, keep your eyes open, check out what they look like, and try and find somewhere to source some green walnuts. We're going to go and find those, then we'll come back and we're going to make an Italian liqueur called Nocino, which is a spicy, fragrant, like infusion with the green walnuts. It's quite something. All right, see you later. So here we are at the much vaunted and famous walnut tree location. Secret, obviously. With my friend Seb, there he is. The two dogs, Betty and Molly, and Murray has vanished as usual. But yeah, we're after these green walnuts. I don't know if you can see them. I'll zoom in a bit. Oh, there's Murray. Say hello, Murray.
Hi.
And
yeah,
they're the ones we're going to be pickling. And we're going to be using this stick that Seb's holding, and we're going to attach a curved blade to the end of it to cut them down. So let's give it a go. So we've been hard at it, and here is the fruit of our labours, or the nuts of our labours, the walnuts in our bag.
Split the money 50-50.
Well, Murray's talking cash money now, but yeah, let's wait and see about that. But yeah, good haul. I reckon about 2 kilos of walnuts. And thanks to my comrades in arms, Murray Biggins, give me a wave to get off your phone. Seb Biggins, walnut collector extraordinaire. Molly, somewhere in the bushes.
Yeah, she's
there
right
she is. And Betsy, taking it easy. Okay. Okay, well that was quite an epic, but we have our green walnuts, which is fantastic. And the first thing to say about green walnuts is the juices within them will stain. Commercially, the walnut is used as a commercial dye. It will dye cloth a dark brown, and it will dye anything, your hands, your clothing. So first and foremost, don't wear anything you don't mind getting stained. Wear an apron. I've got a brown t-shirt on, handy for brown stains. So the first thing we need to do when we're making Nocino is just top and tail the walnut. So you'll see there's a little bit where the flower was, there's a bit that was on the stem, and all you need to do is just take that through and cut it through. So that's all you're doing, is just taking the top and the tail off and just leaving a little bit of the skin exposed, nothing more than that. And you might want to wear rubber gloves when you're doing this, because you will get fingers like you smoke 20 senior service a day. I'm not that bothered, to be honest. It's part of life. So yeah, let's top and tail them. Okay, so that's all the walnuts top and tailed, and what I've done is I've quartered about 30 walnuts. So that in here is 30 green walnuts into quarters. If they're really big, chop them down. And while you're chopping them, you'll realise if you've got the perfect fruit, because you don't want them with the shell ready formed. So if when you're chopping it you hit some shell, bad news, chuck that away. Only use those without the shell, because they're the green, the wet walnuts. It doesn't matter too much if you get a big shell in there. We're going to strain this out later anyway, but best if you can avoid the shell. So yeah, just quarter them. Again, the juice of this, actually that's into eighths, but yeah, you can do whichever. Into there. The juice from this is you know, my fingers are already going brown. The chopping board will go brown. Don't use anything you're very precious about, because the juice from the walnuts will stain. So for the Nocino, we're going to steep this in vodka. It would have been grappa in Italy. That would have been the sort of the grape spirit, the white grape spirit. But I haven't got any grappa, so vodka's fine. So we're going to add in a litre of vodka. Just about there. Perfect. Okay, and then to that we add in the aromatics. So there's half an orange zest, a zest of a whole lemon, just taken off with a vegetable peeler, 5 cloves, half a pod of vanilla which has been sliced up into thinner strips, and a stick of cinnamon. You can vary that, it's up to you what you want to put in there, but that's kind of the traditional one. So let's chuck that in, and then into that goes 500 grams of white sugar, fair trade, obviously. Hopefully this isn't going to overspill. Should just about make it. There we go, perfect. Whew, right on the limit. So what we do, close the lid on that, lock it down, and you'll see the sugar will walk down there and sit at the bottom and create a bit of a syrup. And every day or every couple of days, what you want to do is just give that a roll around. Just make sure that that sugar starts to dissolve, and keep doing that for about a month, and that sugar will dissolve. It'll create the sort of syrupy booze with which the green walnuts will infuse, and that is going to create a Nocino. Now, this will not be ready at least for 3 to 4 months, and when after that we strain it, you probably don't want to drink it for another 12 months, because that's going to mellow out, and the bitter flavour of that green walnut, and it is quite bitter, it's kind of weirdly, it's like bay leaves, it's sharp, if you bit into one it would dry your mouth out. That is going to mellow over a year into this incredibly spicy, fruity, interesting kind of flavour. It's not like anything I've had before. So yeah, keep whistling that around like that every few days, get that sugar dissolved. This will go dark. It will go into a sort of dark browny black liquid. That's totally normal. That's the tannins and the various liquids within here that will react to go dark. So that's cool. And then come autumn next year, let's say, we're going to have this amazing aperitif to have before lunch on a Sunday. It's incredibly spicy. It's a fantastic dish. So there we go. That is Nocino. Spicy green walnut liqueur. So thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this, and follow us on Instagram, Pick Preserve, and see you back here for some more soon. Take care.